Hey guys, it's Karen. It is day 60 and 61. Yeah, 60 and 61 of my 100 days of making comics challenge. And I didn't update yesterday. I'm not quite sure what I know I didn't update you on 2 days. Or maybe I did, or I'm not even sure. There was some attempt at writing and there was some attempt at drawing. I don't remember what the last video had, so I will talk about that. But I also want to show you something else I'm working on so that you can see other things that have been taking up my time, because clearly I have not cleaned up my messy office yet. So today this came in. I don't know if I showed this or not. So before I had did the video about my coloring book that I was doing on CreateSpace, and this was the first proof that came in, and there were some problems that I wanted to fix in my file and in the way it was coming out. So I did a second round, and my new proof came today. Here it is. And while I made some improvements, I still have a couple things that aren't right. In fact, my 9-year-old noticed, he's going to be a little editor, he noticed a mistake I had. I don't know if you can see this on my index page. I have page 53 here, and then that should be 55 to 57, but I have 53 to 55. I did not notice this, but my 9-year-old did. So, good job, William. Overall, everything I changed, except for missing that, is good. I changed my interior pages to be full bleed. And there's a problem on this page. This image here is supposed to go all the way to the bottom, and in my file, in the preview from CreateSpace, it did, or I thought it did, but it didn't print that way. So I don't know that if that was the only problem with the book, and there wasn't a typo, I wouldn't bother fixing it, because my husband didn't even notice, nobody would even notice that was supposed to be full bleed. But because there's a typo, I'm going to have to redo it anyway, so I might as well see what's going on with that page. But yeah, I was hoping it would be good and I'd be ready to sell it on Amazon, but alas, not yet. But this is it. I think it's really cute. I'm really excited about it. This has been taking a lot of my time. It's one of the many projects I have going on. And here's some more interior pages. So it's all flower patterns. And I've got some other things in the works, but what's funny too is, so the original one, like when I did it, you won't be able to tell because the color on my webcam is garbage, but this gray here is supposed to be like a blue gray, and it matches perfectly what was on my monitor. Well, maybe you can see. This is the new one, and I did not change. I didn't think I changed anything. I redid the cover, but I only redid the back, so I didn't change the colors or anything. I was just monkeying around with the text placement. But can you see the difference between the two? It's very noticeable in real life, but the new one is like if these were Copics, this would be a cool gray and this would be a warm gray. And the pinks, it was like this one got printed darker or something, or there was like extra black, or because the pinks in the flowers aren't quite right. But the original, the colors were true to my screen. So I don't know if that's just a one-time problem, and you can see more of a texture on here. So I don't know, again, if that was just something that happened in the printing. It's not enough for me to like freak out and redo the cover. So one more round of fixes, and then hopefully that thing will be good to go. So that was fun. I'm enjoying that project, and I'm going to become a CreateSpace wizard And eventually I plan to like, so here's the thing with CreateSpace. Part of the reason I'm doing this coloring book is A, it's fun and I like coloring books and I like line drawings and stuff. But if and when if I ever do, or when I ever finish this comic project, it won't be during this 100 days challenge, I'll tell you that, but hopefully in the next year I will have something ready. I probably won't kickstart it. I will probably just put it on CreateSpace and other print-on-demand places or Comixology or whatever, and just have it like that. Because I don't, and sell it off my website directly as well. I don't know. I don't know that I would generate enough interest in it for a Kickstarter, and I don't know that I hear there are tons of work, so. But I know that some other people have used CreateSpace for their comics, and, I think if I'm not doing anything high-end, there's no reason to... I mean, if I was going to do a really high-end print quality job, like a Jason Brubaker Coffee Table Comics, it's beautiful books, then I would definitely kickstart. But anyway, so I'm kind of like, even if I did do a Kickstarter, it helps to know all your options. So, but CreateSpace is pretty easy, and the only thing is like for a graphic novel, it might be well, no, that would only be for Kindle with the upload. I'm just talking aloud. I'm sorry. I think it would be okay as a print on demand it depends on how big the file size of the book is. So I might have to consider that, like, because if I try to do it as like a standalone graphic novel rather than like little mini comics, then it might, or mini issues or individual issues, it might. I'll play with it, and if I do play with it, I'll let you guys know how that turns out. So so what did I do? Let me see if I can get my screen back. Here we go. I haven't done much. There's another project that I did a crap ton of work on that I cannot share. I finished a huge outline on that, and I'm working on characters designs for that thing. So I have just done the bare minimum. I'm still trying to figure out who this character is here for the comic. This is I had recorded something and I never either I uploaded it and I don't remember, or I didn't upload it. I deleted something. I'm a mess. I can't remember. So I don't know if you guys have seen this or not, but so I'm trying to figure out who this character is. This is the potential murder victim. I'm trying to get a design for the murder victim at the heart of the book. And so I'm trying to figure out who she is, why she's murdered. I mean, I kind of feel like a vague general idea of like, she's mixed up in some shady doings that she shouldn't be, and that's what gets her killed. But she's, why is she mixed up? I don't necessarily think she's a bad person. I think she just might be, is she greedy? Is she doing it out of necessity? Is she being coerced? She's just supposed to be like, she's not supposed to be like any kind of like super thief or super villain or anybody she's just supposed to be sort of average. And it's not a wrong, she is involved, so it's not like a wrong place at the wrong time sort of scenario, but it's not, I don't know. And she's not going to be, what's the word? She's not going to be, the reasons for her murder and stuff will not be investigated in this first storyline. The first storyline is more about, the main character finds out who the killer is and goes after him. But that just leads to then for the next book / issue part, story arc or whatever, that is when the main character then is like, well, why was this girl killed? And starts investigating further. So if it was like a graphic novel, this would be like, I don't know. Well, anyway, you'll see as it unfolds. However long that is, as it unfolds, you'll see. So I've been toying around with like, naming her and what she does, and I don't know. That's where I am. That's what I've been doing. Because like I said, the other thing, I was really powering kind of through a deadline, and a self-imposed deadline in this other project that I need to deal with. And now that that is done, hopefully, apparently this tool, wow. Sorry, you guys. I'm just like playing around here. Anyway, hopefully now that that's done, I mean, it's not done. I still have a lot to do. And I have these other projects with the coloring books, and I have some client work. But I do need to, wow, that's a horrible color too. What is going on here? Apparently I can't pick colors and talk at the same time. That's not great, but I'll just leave it for now. Yeah, so anyway, I'm not devoting as much time as I would like to this, I guess, is the, this light is messing me up. I'm not devoting as much time to this as I would like. However, I am still trying to put in my little bits here and there, and there's a new challenge, the 100s challenge person who's relatively new. Hibuki Kaze, I think is how you say that. I could say it like a little bit ago, but now that I'm on the recording, I can't say it. He gave me a shout out recently, and that I was doing the thing, and I just want to return the favor. He just started back. I think this is his second round. Samurai Ox just finished his mini 30-day challenge, and Mike Emirates is still doing it, and Gazbot. These are all guys that he's almost done, and there's some others that I'm really behind on everybody's videos. So if you guys are looking for more people, just do a search for the 100 Days of Making Comics Challenge. But I'll try to start mentioning people as I do more videos, because there's a lot of people that are doing a lot of cool things, and more than so I am right now, that you should be checking out. I don't know, it's really interesting, like a lot of people doing this challenge over second or third time, and I wonder, you know, I think that's so exciting to follow along the creative process with everybody's projects, and you know, I don't know if, I mean, hopefully that I will be one of those people that it gets better as I go, that I'm better at this, I get better at my production. And also, if you love watching independent comic people, and you're not watching Jason Brubaker, he does the Remind and Cithra with his Coffee Table Comics. And every day, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays right now during the day on YouTube, he's live streaming part of the day, his process. And it's a really fun group of people that watch. And he gives a lot of tips and insights into what he's doing. So if you are all interested in that sort of thing, I totally recommend checking him out, because, I mean, he's just truly, I mean, I don't know. I'm like addicted to his videos. I'm addicted to his live stream during the day. He's so good. He's so good. And it's really generous that he does that. So you should go check him out if you have never seen him. I'm sure most of the people watching this knows who he is and what he's all about. But if you're new and you don't know about him, please go check out his channel. Coffee Table Comics is his thing. So yeah, so I don't know. So that's it, really. There's not much forward progress going on here right now. On this, there's a lot of forward progress going on in other aspects. I've been staying up working like a dog until 3 o'clock in the morning, working on other things. It's just that I'm not, I just haven't been doing it here. So I just haven't been doing it on this, I guess, is the thing. What color, horrible color should her polo shirt be? So let's see, my son's school uniforms are white. He has to wear either white, yellow, light blue, or blue tops. So, like navy blue. So, let's see. Let's see. I'm not sure here. Navy blue. Yellow. Ugh, yellow. I don't like it when my son wears yellow. I like yellow, but not in... Yikes! Not yellow. Light blue. I don't like yellow in clothing, really. I mean, you have to have a certain kind of complexion. Oh, come on now. To be able to pull off yellow. Maybe. Or white. White is so boring. But it would be good for the bloodstains when she's found dead. Maybe white. So, yes, this poor lass will never see her alive. We'll only see her dead. Well, maybe in flashbacks later. But, yeah, the poor thing, she will not make it. Because the bad man's going to get her. The bad man is going to get her. So, yeah, so anyway, that's all that's going on here. I'm just rambling. I don't have anything, like, awesome to share or say, or just more of the same. I'm just muddling along. Golly, this doesn't work as nice. It works better in Photoshop. That's something I'm like inking in Clip Studio, but I'm still not comfortable coloring. I still do most of my coloring in Photoshop, so I don't know if that will ever change, or, well, you know when it will change. It'll change when my Photoshop 5 dies, CS5, and I refuse to go to the subscription model over on Adobe. That's when I will really start learning how to color in here. How do you like that? I don't like that subscription model. I don't know what you guys think about it. I mean, because I don't always have the money, quite honestly. I like to just buy a product, save up for it, and be done. I don't, emergencies happen in life. Your car breaks down and you don't have the money for your subscription that month. And I mean, if you're living paycheck to paycheck like most of us are, and then what do? You don't have your you don't have your program to do your art in, which pays your bills. So yeah, I'm not a fan of that. So I don't know. So yeah, so I will probably, like I said, I will probably learn how to use this and become really adept at coloring in here once Photoshop dies. But hopefully Photoshop won't die. Or I suppose I could always, well, I don't know. Maybe they'll change that. But anyway, so yeah, I'm not in love with this piece. I'm not in love with her. But it's just an idea sketch to get the basics down, and I'll move on. So that's what's going on with me. I hope everybody else is having a more productive time of it. So go subscribe to Samurai Ox to follow his next challenge, whenever that's going to be. He just finished up his recent one. And watch Mike Emirates and watch Gazbots, and I will try to start compiling a list of all the current 100s that are doing it. Hibiku. Hold on a second. If I could see it, I could say it. Let me see. This is so silly. Let me see if I can get to my YouTube. He should be up on my front page because I'm subscribed to him, and I've got notifications that I have to watch his videos because I'm behind. So let's see. Yeah, Hibiku Kaze. Hibiku Hibiku Kaze. Hibiku Kaze. Hibiku Kaze. So he's doing his second attempt, and it looks like here he's like around day 14 or something, it looks like, on my YouTube notifications. That was a day ago maybe, so he might be up to 15 now. So yeah, so go check him out. And I will probably try to catch up on my 100s videos. I think Peter Palmiotti is doing something right now too, so you should check out his channel. I know there's like a ton of other people, but maybe I'll start making a list, and then I can start like being more organized at the end of these videos, and like give shout outs, better shout outs, because I suck at shout outs. I'm trying to just, it's like hard enough for me to just, if I had to like be professional and like do cool intros and outros and like, I mean, I like to do all that stuff, but I can barely get myself to remember and be organized enough to just shoot the video and upload it. So like eventually it would be cool if I became more professional, adept, whatever, at like doing my YouTube videos. But at the same time, these aren't, I don't know, this is just supposed to be, I just want it to be real. Like, this is who I am. This is how scattered I am. This is what you see is what you get. And this is just a look at me being me. And I don't necessarily want to build a big, I mean, if I get followers, that's awesome and I'll love it. But I'm not, like, this isn't, YouTube is supposed to be something for me that is just to share. I don't want it to be like, I haven't monetized my videos yet. I'm not sure that I will, even though, I mean, like, I don't have enough subscribers to make it worth it, but even if I did, I don't know. I feel like sometimes when people monetize, not this isn't for anybody that I like, nobody in the hundreds anyway, but for some other channels that I watched and that I've watched long term, it seems like once people monetize, then it becomes a business and a brand, and it's not, to me, then they start trying to make content that sells, and it doesn't, it's not as personal and always honest. It's not that they're lying or anything. It's just, you know, there are going to be days when I'm like on my game, and there are going to be days like this where I don't know what the heck I'm saying and I'm completely rambling. And this video has gone on for 20 minutes. And if you have stayed to the end of this rambling crazy ass video for the 20 minutes that I've been on here, then thank you so much, because I just looked at the clock, 22:19. I gotta get off. I'm not saying anything worthwhile right now, so I'm gonna go. I will be back tomorrow, hopefully with some worthwhile content, and I hope that you guys are being awesome creatively and having a great day. Bye.